English Love Stories. Story 1. The Mysterious Letter. In a small, quiet town, there lived a boy named Liam. One rainy afternoon, while he was exploring the attic of his grandmother's house, he discovered an old dusty box hidden behind a stack of books. Inside the box was a letter, sealed with a faded red wax. Curious, Liam carefully opened the letter. It was addressed to someone named Isabella and dated over 50 years ago. The letter read, "My dearest Isabella, if you are reading this, it means you have found the treasure I hid so long ago. Follow the clues I left behind, and you will discover something truly magical." Liam's heart raced with excitement. A treasure hunt in his grandmother's attic? He quickly scanned the letter for more information, but there were no other clues. Determined to solve the mystery, Liam searched the attic, looking for anything out of the ordinary. After hours of searching, he noticed something unusual about an old painting on the wall. The frame seemed loose. With trembling hands, he pulled it away from the wall, revealing a small key taped to the back. The key was tiny and looked like it would fit into a lock on a jewelry box. But where was the box? Liam remembered seeing an old chest in his grandmother's bedroom. He raced downstairs and found the chest, tucked away in the corner. The key fit perfectly. Inside the chest, Liam found a beautiful, intricate locket. When he opened it, there was a note inside that simply read, "True treasure is not gold or jewels, but the love and memories we share." Liam smiled, realizing that the real treasure was the adventure he had just experienced, and the memories he would cherish forever. Story 2. The Letter in the Bookstore. Emma was a reader. Every weekend, she would visit a quaint little bookstore tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. The smell of old books, the creaking wooden floors, and the cozy atmosphere made it her favorite place. One rainy afternoon, as she was browsing through the shelves, a particular book caught her eye. It was a worn-out copy of Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. When she opened it, a folded piece of paper fell out. Curious, Emma picked up the paper. It was a letter, written in elegant handwriting. It read, "To the one who finds this letter. If you're reading this, it means we share a love for stories, just as I did with someone special years ago. Her name was Lily, and she was the light of my life. We met in this bookstore, reaching for the same book. It was a moment I'll never forget. Lily and I shared many wonderful years together, but life has a way of changing paths. She moved away. And though we promised to write, the letters eventually stopped, but my love for her never faded. With warm regards, Henry. Emma felt a warmth in her heart. The letter was both beautiful and bittersweet. She couldn't stop thinking about Henry and Lily, two souls connected by fate, yet separated by time. A week later, Emma returned to the bookstore, the letter still in her purse. As she walked through the aisles, she noticed a young man reading at a table. He was looking in a book, the same worn-out copy of Pride and Prejudice. Emma smiled and approached him. "Excuse me," she said softly. "I think you might like this." She handed him the letter. The man looked at the letter, then at Emma, and smiled. "Thank you. I've always believed that books have a way of bringing people together." They began talking, sharing their favorite stories, and before they knew it, hours had passed. They decided to meet again the following weekend, and then bring again and again. Over time, Emma and the young man, whose name was Daniel, realized they had found something special, like Henry and Lily. They had met in the most unexpected way, but unlike the letter's story, their love was just beginning. And in that cozy little bookstore, surrounded by the stories of others, they started writing their own.